Hi, this is your body, Dr. John Isego here. As you all are aware, Senator Natasha has been suspended for 6 months. And that suspension also cuts her off from some privileges. But that's not the import of my broadcast. The reason is to just share with us 5 things that we learned from that experience. Number 1, there is no justice in Nigeria. Now, how will a woman of that pedigree make a complaint and she's not listened to? Now, if that could be done to her, that means the level of injustice is very high, in that the higher you go, the highest can trample on you without recourse to justice. Number 2, what happened to her is an attack on all the women in Nigeria, because she's a woman. And if most of these civil societies that are marshaled by women know that what happened to Natasha is an attack on the women folk, they are supposed to rise up and demand for justice. Number 3, Senator Akpabio should have stepped aside until investigation is concluded. Now, he still sat there despite all the uproar, all the demands for justice to be served. In normal climes or countries where things are done rationally and logically and wisely, he's supposed to have just stepped aside until all the intricacies involved in the allegation are dealt with. Number 4, the very hasty manner in which they concluded her suspension shows that the Senate or the Nigerian Senate is jobless. How can you explain the way they hasten things up when there are more pressing challenges in the country? And that is why everyone should clamor for the senators to be paid per sitting. Not this kind of open check that they give them, that they pay them heavy sums of money when they are not really making any impact. How many bills have been placed before them and they use this kind of very swift means to arrive at the suspension of this woman? Now, the last but not the least is that those who are supposed to raise their voices have been silenced. And the women who are supporting what has taken place, even women senators, you didn't do right. In fact, you should be ashamed of yourself. And some of those women who are coming out, I haven't heard that the First Lady is chastising Natasha for, relating all her experiences with the Senate president. It is a shame. Because what we treat trivially in Nigeria is taken seriously by other parts of the world. That's why they are progressing. So all those who are blasting Natasha should go and hide their heads in shame, because they are advocates of sexual attacks on women. And in conclusion, we should be a nation governed by the rule of law. Because all this voodoo style of churning out judgments, whereby even Akpabio still sat as a judge in his own case, is never done. May God help us as a nation to be driven by the rule of law. Thank you.